Hello guys. I want to share you some development updates from pshenmic.dev team that was happening last month. Uh, we were busy doing new proof of concept applications of the wallets on the mobile and desktop platforms. There was also some other things, so I want to get through everything. Um, we just submitted the proposals in the Dash network, and there are a lot of proposals this month. I split everything into different proposals for you to choose which projects would you like and which projects would you like us to build. So let's get one by one. I would like to start from the main one, and this is the Dash platform wallet, aka its former application, Dash platform extension, the browser extension wallet, which we've been doing for past 6 months or maybe even more. So basically, there is a lot of community members who were asking if we could take this application on the mobile and even desktop, and this is what we were researching last month. So the Dash platform extension was initially meant to be just the platform wallet, but later some people asked me if we could add a Dash chain, aka Dash core chain, there as well, and we are working on it. So as well as the core platform chain support, we're also moving this project on the mobile and desktop platforms as well. So how would it work? The extension browser wallet will still exist as an extension which will connect to your desktop or mobile application, but all of your private keys and all of the sensible valid data will only be held on the mobile, and everything will be securely stored. This is pretty interesting stuff, because it allows to still have a secure vault in your mobile or desktop application, and the extension will still have a communication with the wallet, and lets you sign the transactions on your mobile phones or desktop application. So let's get through each of them: the browser extension, the mobile wallet, and the desktop wallet. So let's start from the extension. There wasn't too much features last month. Actually, we were waiting for the Dash platform v3.0 update. It contains some security fixes, and yeah, yesterday we released a new major version, which introduces the identity public keys management. So it's now possible to create a new identity public keys straight from the extension. So previously it only was possible through the Dashiva tool. This is going to be very handy for mobile users, because there are some certain difficulties in some cases around tokens, which missing some keys, and now you can create those identity keys from the extension. How does it look like? So here is the Dash platform extension, and if we go to the settings, there is a new item in the menu called private keys. Actually, it's a public keys. Little typo. But here we can see all of the identity public keys that exist for this identity. Let's check it on the Platform Explorer as well. Um, um, Wait a second. Oh yeah, it's the testnet. Yeah, and if we check the public keys, we should see the same public keys that extension is showing us, right? Yeah, all the six one, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, so it's now possible to create a new key. It is working both for both types of the keys, here's 160 and the rest. You can choose some parameters for the public key, but only if you know what they are doing. Basically, yeah. Yeah, so you choose what parameters you want to create for different purposes, for different types of transactions. It requires different keys. For example, if we want to create a new key for creating new documents, for example, we would pick authentication high, right? So which is that, uh, and uh, and yeah, let's create the new key. As we can see, the key was created successfully. We can even copy the transaction hash, and if we open it again, we should see the new key shows up in the extension. And if we update the platform explorer, it should pick it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we have we have 7 public keys, and yeah, this is the one that was created with the extension. We can also see the transaction, I think. Um, yeah. This is the most like major update for the extension wallet. There are some also few things, like it is now possible to export the private key from the extension. For example, if we want to show, if we want to get the actual private key, if you, for example, if you created the wallet with the seed phrase and you want to check your private key, we can see it here. So there is a new button in the menu which allows you to do that. There is also some extended details on the transaction approval screen, which just shows more details on the transaction that you are trying to sign. Um, yeah, so I will not show it right now, but yeah, there is some new details. There was also a lot of SDK improvements. I will not do a lot of. I will not be talking a lot about this right now, but there was some, like, it's more like development focused, so for more easier use of the SDK and stuff like that. Yeah, so this is it for the extension. This is mostly all of the things. Yeah, so let's get to the mobile wallet, the same extension that we are trying to do as a mobile wallet. Um, if we get to the DashCentral, this is the proposal which we posted a few days ago. So here is like the description and the plan and the budget. Um, yeah. So how we are going to do that? So we have already some kind of some designs that Yermakov helped us with. Let me show you. This is the like initial designs for iOS and also for Android. Uh, this is how it's going to be look like. So it's mostly the same as any mobile wallet. You install it from the App Store, you set it up, you enter your seed phrase, you lock it with your PIN code. So basically, the same as a Dash wallet, the official Dash wallet. The difference is it is going to be supporting the both chains, the core and the platform, and it should include all of the like Dash features in the future, Dash and the Dash core features and Dash platform features. It is going to be done from scratch. We already like prepared the basic structure. Um, yeah, um, we prepared the basic structure, but it's like we're very in early stage. For next month, we are planning to implement the support of synchronization of your wallet addresses for the core chain and deploy it into the markets, into not the markets, but the test flight and Google beta, so people could already like test it out. Oh, oh, 1 second. Um, some errors. Okay. Yeah. So we prepared the code base. On the side of the SDK, our backend guy Al352 have been preparing a lot of stuff around the platform SDKs. And this is wasn't the easy task actually, because the problem is the whole application is based on the React Native. All of our applications, all of our products are based on the JavaScript, and we want to keep it like that. So we need an SDK which will work both in the web and the mobile. And because a lot of things are kind of built on Rust, it brings some complexities. So WebAssembly is not available in the React Native, and there was very serious refactor to allow the same package to be built both for web and mobile. We are kind of accomplished that. We like recompose the structure of the SDK, and we need some more time on writing the JavaScript layer, but we have been already testing it. It's working. So yeah, right now it's like in very raw stage. Um, let's reset our password. Um, Here we can create a new wallet. Imported, create a seed phrase. You put a seed phrase here. Um, Let me get some. Let me get one. Okay. Um, let's type it in. So yeah, I think this is it. It's it's very in very raw stage, but yeah, that is the point. we just started the basic like application. We did first designs. We figured out how we are going to do it, and the next month we are going to do like first first working build of the mobile application. Yeah, so it's all evolving into some kind of product, some kind of ecosystem, which will which will be available on many platforms if the user is okay with the browser extension. Uh, it will be available to download to install from the Chrome store. If you're using mobile and don't want to share any seed phrases and credentials with the browser, it will be available on the mobile. If you're like desktop users, the application will be also available for the desktop. Um, yeah, let's see what the desktop application looks like. Um, yeah, so the desktop application works pretty much similar. We also have started like the basic structure. We already gotten some front-end pages. We have some unsubmitted work in the backend side of the application, but it's going. It's going. So this is how it's look like in the designs. The designs is constantly being updated, and we are working on them. Like it's not the final version. Everything like could be changed. But this is like the first steps, like filling your seed phrase, creating your wallet, your first wallet. Um, yeah, and the main screen is looking like that. So we're still thinking how to show the different platform and core balances. I think it will be just the main balance in Dash, which also represent how many balance do we have in the platform exactly, specifically. Um, yeah, so most of these components we already have in the extension. It's very similar, so it will be very easy to migrate it on the desktop wallet. Yeah, so what do we have now? Let's see. Um, let's hit up yeah start. Yeah, so right now we created the basic application, submitted the code to the GitHub, and yeah, what do we have here is just the menu, the main screen, um, and just a couple of pages. Don't remember how many of them. I might be in the different branch, or might be not. Yeah, the transfer, the withdraw, and the home screen is there. All of the content right now is static. We are working on the backend to provide all of these data so you could actually save you create your wallet, save your information, and actually have some things to work with. Yeah, so the next month plan is to create those backend stuff and link it up with the front end. Yeah. Um, yeah. So uh, it will work the same as the mobile wallet. You would keep it seed phrases and all of your wallet data on your computer, and it will not be shared with the web, while it will be still accessible for the Dash dApps. Like if you have the extension installed, it will have a way to connect your extension to your desktop wallet, and and then you can use all of the dash depths and stuff like that, like you would use it with the extension. Yeah, so this is the most big project, the big things that we work in last month. Um, there were also a couple of other projects. So let's move to the next one. Uh, let's have a look at the DashScan. This is a pretty interesting thing. Um, Many people asked us to create create a blockchain explorer for the Dash core chain uh, to eventually replace the Insight, which is pretty complex to maintenance, pretty complex to run, and yeah. So we decided to give it a go and asked Yermakov to create some designs. This is what it's going to look like. This is like the first designs. This is the homepage where you can see some transaction history, USD price, master node sections, which is like right now is very basic. We'll put a lot of details like we had on the platform explorer. We'll try to include everything like in many details as possible. So the new explorer uh, is going to be detailed. Like it will it will have the basic information like the blocks, transactions, and stuff like any other UTXO chains do. It will also show all the Dash features. So it will show the master nodes, the DAO, so all of the things, specialized transactions. So you could read all of the details. You can check the Coinbase. You can see all of the information that you would need, quorums and stuff like that. It will also introduce new APIs for regular addresses and transactions, and also XPub based queries, which uh, which is basically allow you to check your balances, check your transactions of your seed phrase, just like, for example, other wallets do. So right now, most of the wallets which have the seed phrase and the balance, they are using external APIs such as Blockbook, which will already have XPub queries. So we want to include those APIs in our backend as well. Yeah. Um, yeah, all of the designs again is not like final. We are working on it like one by one. This is like the preview of how it's could be look like. Yermakov is taking care of it. Um, yeah, even extracted blocks, which is basically mined blocks. Um, some statistics. We can do a lot of statistics on the Explorer as well. So what did we do already? Uh, we have prepared the basic backend. Like Owl 352 looked at it, helped with the basic indexer, which is mostly based on the Platform Explorer indexer that we used to do for Platform Explorer project. Uh, and, uh, and yeah, we just composed the backend and we were like creating the designs, and there is no front end work yet, but yeah, if the proposal pass, we will be able to bring it to the front end development and deploy a new like test instance for this project. Yeah. Um, yeah. So here is the proposal for this project. You can read it, but basically it's more like so the most of the work inside this proposal is for the front-end implementation, because the backend is like much more easier things to do in this project. Yeah, so let's get to the next one. What do we have here? The Dash.org website. So this is the very long, like proposal. I mean, we have been doing the designs. We have been discussing the new Dash website for a long time, and we finally started the actual front-end implementation like last month. It was actually the beginning of the January. We already have things to show. Let me check real quick if we merged it. No, we not merged this yet, but yeah, let me show you the most actual, the most latest version. So this is what we have accomplished so far. Right now it's the homepage. So it was done, mostly everything is in there. We have also done two more pages in the get started. This is about Dash and downloads. Downloads looks like that. So you can choose if you are mobile. You can choose any of these wallets. If you're using the desktop, for example, Dashcore, you can choose which operating system you are using and just download it. Right now it is static. All of the links in the downloads is static, but we are working on putting them into the Dash platform as well. As discussed before, we are going to have some kind of content management system which is based on Dash platform, which will help team to update the content on the website. There is quite a research how do we do that. There will be actually, I think, some kind of features needed from the platform team. So we are still researching, still experimenting with it. Yeah. So what else? So the three big pages were done. We are continuing our work. Uh, Here is the proposal, and this proposal is for continuation of development of the front end. Yeah. Um, uh, yeah, the website is looking great, and it is based on the Dash Brandbook, which we were like doing past several months. Let's actually get to this one because I mentioned it in the next proposal. In the main one is the Dash guidelines. Um, yeah. So what is it? Uh, this is the thing. This is the Dash brand guidelines, aka Brandbook, that Network have been talking about, like, I think for the best year. There was a different designer who were taking care of it, and then it eventually things happened, and yeah, we finally did it. So we collaborated with the Voronoi branding studio, who helped us to put all of the things that we have on the website in the brand book that we are going to use in our products, in our applications. So it basically unifies the design across the application, tells us how to layout the pages, how to which colors should we get, all of the 3D assets, and many stuff like many other stuff. Um, oh, wait a second. Um, yeah, it's kind of need to be, I think. Uh, is it in slideshow? I'm not sure. 1 second. Yeah. So, what do we have here? We have like the main things like the logo and icons, primary logo construction, like how it should be done, and what's like how it's aligned, um, different logo versions, in black version, main version, clearance area, stuff like that. Color system, typography, which colors should we use, which fonts do we use for designs, for not even only the designs, the for example the media posts in social medias. Yeah, state colors. Um, this is the principles for layout constructions when you're building an applications. How should we lay out the components, which is which is it, which is pretty great. Um, yeah, I will go through it quickly. I'm not sure if we want to spend a lot of time on it, but yeah. So the brand book is like kind of finished. There's like just like some small changes, but you can already see it. You can already read and review it, and we need your feedback. We already gave this brand book to several members, and the feedback was great. Like, this is great brand book, and like we have seen a lot of design brand books, and but this one is really great. Um, yeah, example of use even in the Instagram, in the other social media, just the examples. It also um, this covers for YouTube, for Facebook, in the different sizes. There is also a merge. I think something right here. The stories. This is Instagram stories. Yeah, this is the merge that we also included in the brand book. Just the example of merchandise, uh, a long sleeve, t-shirt, tote bag, notebook, power bank, reusable bottles. Lanyard will be very, I think, very cool at the conferences, the caps. Um, yeah, and I think this is most is it is it. There is a couple more pages, but yeah, you can review it yourself. I will share a link with you, and yeah. Uh, so this is great because right now we can show people like there's like a new style, and a lot of people asking which brand book should we pick. We only have the brand book which was done like 2017. It's kind of yeah, it's kind of old style, old stylish, and this one is bringing like the new modern refreshed look to the dash, uh, which is really great. It's already helping us in the social media posts and stuff, designs. Okay, yeah. So the website is based on this Brandbook, and all of the components also are coded inside the component system. So all of the components that we use here, that we use in Dash Platform extension and other projects, they are all using the same library, which will be available for the web, and also we're making it in for the React Native cross-platform too, cross cross-platform mobile framework too. Yeah, uh, this is yeah, this is it. There was also a couple of other things. Yeah, I think we haven't talked about the Platform Explorer. Well, Platform Explorer is kind of there wasn't too much. There was some unsubmitted, a lot of unsubmitted work in the December because we needed to deploy. We needed to release a new version of extension, which were blocking the implementation of the Platform Explorer, which was very unfortunate. um, yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, we finally released the new Dash Platform extension release, and we are going to add some more new features on the Platform Explorer, such as like assigning a data contract name and voting for contested resources. Still there in the pull request. We just really needed the new platform version, which were basically we needed a new Dash platform v3.0 out. It's finally there. In the context of the v3.0, we updated uh, the indexer, the backend for the new types of transactions, and I'm not sure if we even have it in the mainnet. Um, let's see. Let's see. In the testnet, it should be there. Mm. Yeah, I think this is them. It's currently so. We haven't finished it yet on the front end. There is already a pull request, I believe, and we are going to merge it very soon. I think in the beginning of the next week, we should have it working. There is a new pull request for three new platform transactions, which finally introduced in the v3.0, and it will have all of the details, all of the. There is not too much to see, but still we need to show all of the details what we are like what is going on there. Um, yeah, so Platform Explorer not so much updates on the Platform Explorer, but there are things, other stuff to do. Yeah, so actually we took a look at the Dash Electrum as well. Um, our developer wasn't like available for a long time, past like last year, and he finally got back to work, and I asked him to look at the Electrum Dash project because there was some issues. There was some requests from the people. There was some little bugs. What we did is we fixed the unit test, which basically not really a big thing, but we had uh, a red. You see, the unit test wasn't passing, and we had checks failed for our pull request. So we fixed the unit test. We updated the CI/CD builders for just like updated it, so it could build on the fresh systems. And also we are adding one more thing that I think people would like. So this is like the dust filtering for coin selection, which basically should filter out the scammy dust transactions happening in the Dash mainnet. So how does it work when you send something through the Dash Electrum? You have an option like do not include dust, which is default to true. And if this option is checked, then all of the transactions below threshold that you can set in the settings, by default, I think it's 10,000 DAFs, uh, it will not include inside the transaction. So, a lot of people notice that mainnet is bloated up with spam transactions. When you're sending money, you get like a dust back. So this is like a dust attack, which is like yeah, they hope that you send money to their address. There is vanity address that looks like they're sending money from the addresses that looks like yours. The beginning and the end of the address is looks similar, but have the different center of the address. So this option should not include this dust by default. So it increases the security, and it's just, I think, very important option right now. There was also one more issue, I think, reported by Shomari, that we are looking at. There's something with the labeling system. We haven't figured it out yet, like completely, but we are working on it as well. Yeah, so once we test everything, we will release a new version. Uh, we will release a new version, which I will publish a little bit later. I mean, I think on this week, on the beginning of the next week, we should have a new stable version of the Dash Electrum. Yeah, what else? Hmm. Uh, what else? I think that's pretty much it. Um, there was a lot of work on the SDK, and there was also a lot of work on the internal things. I cannot remember all of it, but I think the most important part is the React Native SDK for the Dash Platform SDK, React Native support, because it introduced really a lot of work. Um, and yeah, but basically that's it. So here is our proposal once again. Um, the first one is for the desktop wallet, the second one for the website, the third one is basically for the extension. Um, we are not asking a lot for this project because current devs are busy with the new applications. Uh, this is the proposal for mobile development, which are busy right now, where we are busy right now. The Explorer proposal, and the general one, which basically increases slightly our reserve and also compensates some time on the management of the team and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. So this is like it. I was very happy to share those updates. Uh, please vote for our proposals. Let us know which proposals you would like the most. Tell us your feedback, maybe on some of the project. Maybe you have questions. Please drop them in the comments. And yeah, we will be happy to build any of them. So if you vote for all of them, we will do everything. We have a lot of capacity. Um, we have got more team members than we used to have. You used to, like, the team is growing. Uh, they have engaged two more front-end devs, and another one is like already reserved for new projects. So we're like good to go. And yeah, please vote for our proposals, and let's build. Let's build. Um, yeah. So this is it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, have a great day.